Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for April 8th through to the 14th of 2024. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. So we have a choose your deck reading this week for you guys. We've got deck number 1 over here is the Ethereal Visions Tarot. In the middle, we have a more traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck. And over here as deck number 3, we actually have the Tarot of the Enchanted Forest. So we've got some animals appearing on that deck. So 1, 2, or 3, those are your choices for this week. If you find that you're drawn to more than one deck there's probably more than one message in there for you. To start out our week, though, here we are very much in this total eclipse energy occurring on April 8th here. So hopefully you're in a position where you can see it. Wouldn't that be exciting? I am in an area where I might be able to see like 17% of it or something like that if the skies are clear. And of course, I'm recording this a couple of days before the start of the week, so we'll see if I get to see anything at all. I'm over on the west coast of North America, so I don't get to see it quite like you guys might in the mid to eastern states or parts of Mexico or southeast Canada. So check the path of totality and see what you might be able to see. Solar eclipses are always quite the event to see. We don't actually get to see them all that often really over here. So hopefully you get to kind of interact and engage with that energy on a visual perspective. If not, we've got it here energetically. So check out your solar eclipse readings and see how this energy will impact you. But in the meantime, we're going to get into your weekly reading here. So again, deck number 1 is Ethereal Visions Tarot, deck number 2, Rider-Waite, and deck number 3, the Tarot of the Enchanted Forest. Timestamps in the description box and the comment section down below. And I will start with deck number 1. Hello everyone who chose deck number 1. We've got the Ethereal Visions Tarot out here for you guys. So let's see what messages are coming out for you guys, highlighting your week ahead. Messages for people watching, please. Thank you very much. And first out, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Slow down, assess your situation, and take it easy. We've got the Chariot out here for you guys as well. And we have the 3 of Cups. So one thing to remember about eclipses is they do tend to bring about fated or destined events. And you do have the Chariot card coming out here, which is a card of destiny. So in this energy, there could be something that you've been waiting for that all of a sudden the stars start to align for you. With the 7 of Pentacles coming out first in your reading, this is a card of strategy. Sometimes this can be where you're taking a step back, you're assessing your situation, you're assessing the big picture, you're slowing down a little bit, you're stopping to smell the roses, and you may actually reap some rewards with this particular energy. There could be something coming to fruition for you, or you are contemplating your next moves. Am I on the right track? Am I making the right moves? Is it time for something different? Is it time for a bit of a change? Have I gone as far as I can go in this particular situation wherever I happen to be? Or is it time to do something different? So this is an energy of assessing your situation, figuring out your next steps, and seeing if you need to make any changes along your pathway. But yes, there could be something coming to fruition for you with this energy. It could be some money, it could be opportunities, it could be pretty much anything, but something you've been waiting for, because the 7 of Pentacles is a card of patience. Patience, planning, and now here you are faced with a decision. But we do have the Chariot here for you, and of course the Chariot is Cancerian energy, very connected with the moon. But with the Chariot, this is where the stars are aligning for you. There's something working in the background for you here to help you realize your visions, your goals, your dreams. There may be something going on this week that where the wheels have already been set in motion, and this can come in quite quickly. It can come in as a bit of a surprise, or it's kind of things are aligning for you to get you back on track and head you in the right direction. But the Chariot is a card of success. It's one of overcoming obstacles and challenges. It's one where things are coming to alignment. You're bringing your energy into alignment as well. You're leapfrogging over any kind of challenges that you're faced with through the week. And it is a speedy energy. This speaks to your drive, your goals, your determination, your ambition, and your willpower. And all of this is moving you towards your success because of the decisions you make and the actions that you take. You're following your passion, your goals, your dreams, and you're feeling really good. The Chariot can also be a card of movement. So this can be you moving from one situation into another. This can be you moving in your current situation and leveling up in some way. This can be you making some moves towards your goals, your dreams, and making something happen for yourself. Some of you, you're contemplating your career path where you are right now. Seven of Pentacles. Am I making enough money? Am I getting paid what I'm worth? Is there any more room for advancement or growth where I am right now? And if not, that Chariot, you're like, all right, well, pitter patter, let's get at her. Time to get something done. Time to get the ball rolling on this one, right? So this could be kind of a moment for you where you have a realization that you need to make some changes or that you need to follow a different path, especially if you feel as though in your money situation that maybe you've hit the proverbial glass ceiling or you're not getting paid what you're worth. This is where you might be a little bit more inclined to do something about it. Now, an important aspect that we need to know and remember about this week is that, yes, we do have the solar eclipse on April 8th. So Monday coming in hot and heavy. But we also on the 11th have a Mercury Cazimi. So this can be really lucky, really fortunate for you, but it can also be where you do get some deep insights, epiphanies, revelations. Something may come to you around that day. So something could be very exciting for you guys. The Chariot, you could also be buying something, perhaps a vehicle. Seven of Pentacles, you've been saving up. And maybe now is the time when you either get a brand new vehicle or perhaps one that is just new to you. But whatever it is, it's good vibes all around. But we do have the Three of Cups as we head into your weekend. So again, you could be celebrating something, maybe celebrating your success, celebrating good news, or maybe you're just feeling quite social as the weekend comes along. You might be making some travel plans with some people. The Chariot can be travel, and it can be like short trips, like think about getting in the car with a couple of friends and going away for the weekend and having some fun. Might not necessarily cost you a whole pile of money, especially if you can like divvy up your expenses. But the Three of Cups does bring about a social energy and also can bring you some really good news. So it's like very jovial, very positive, very happy, very jump for joy kind of energy there. Your blessings headed your way this week. We've got the Ten of Wands. You've been working hard, but you have reached the finish line on something here, okay? The Ten of Wands as your blessing, this is the blessing in hard work, the blessing in persevering, the blessing in carrying a lot of responsibility, but keeping on going. And so with this energy here, you could potentially get something that you really do deserve. You've been carrying a heavy workload. You've been having a lot of responsibilities. And now there's a shift in energy here for you. So you could reap some rewards here for all of the hard work that you've done. And when we do get the Ten of Wands, especially in your blessings position, this can represent that number one, you never give up, right? Speaking to the Chariot energy, your ambition, drive, your goals, right? You keep on going, you keep persevering. But in the Ten of Wands energy, you could be at the turning point in, particularly your career path, where you're ready to take on some more responsibility because you've got your sights set on some more money, financial stability, and security. And it's like, put me in, coach. I'm ready to take the lead. I'm ready for more responsibility. I'm ready for a supervisory or management position. I'm ready, right? So, so you could be really on the cusp of some very important and very positive advancement? Will it require and bring on more responsibility, more stress, more burdens with that 10 of Wands? Yes, it is. But it's like you want it, you're hungry for it, right? So, so never, don't give up on any of your goals and your dreams, because you are perhaps here about to open some doors. But with the 10 of Wands, it is also an energy of stress, yes, of, having a lot of responsibility. So part of the blessing here for you is this assessment energy with the 7 of Pentacles. What can I give back to someone else? I can't keep carrying the 10, right? It's too much. I can't keep carrying this, but I can handle a 7. So what do I need to give back? What do I need to say no to? Because we sometimes do end up carrying a lot of responsibilities that aren't ours. So this can be something in your workplace. This can be financial burdens and responsibilities. This can be something in your home. Are things equal? Are things balanced? The Chariot requires balance and harmony to keep on going forward. So you might need to deal with something before you can keep going forward. But with this energy being a blessing for you, I think that you'll figure out a way. I think you'll figure out the answers that you're looking for. Page of Wands. I love that this came out. The Page of Wands is here as your advice from Spirit. What comes after the 10 of Wands? The Page of Wands. Okay, so the next level of something exciting. So Spirit is saying for you, if you're ready for more responsibility, you're ready to level up in your relationships, in your career path, the Page of Wands is saying to you, if you seek it, you shall find it. Hey, if you look for opportunities, they're out there. Keep an open heart, keep an open mind, keep your options open, look at the big picture, but make some moves. This is your opportunity to make some bold moves towards getting where you want to get to. And it's exciting. Some of you here, you may have something coming to fruition. The pages do quite often bring messages. They quite often bring good news, especially in the upright. So Spirit's giving you a little bit of a heads up that there might be something to celebrate this week. And it might not be your celebration. It could be that you're celebrating someone else's successes, but it's like you probably hold this person in high regard and their success feels like your success, right? So you're right in there with them. You are jumping for joy with them and you're very excited about them. But the Page of Wands is very adventurous energy. So if you are tired and stressed and burdened, then yes, it's time to take a step back with the Page of Wands and go out and have some fun. Go out on an adventure, go traveling with your friends, with your family, or even solo. Sometimes that can be fun too. Whatever it is, this is one of having fun, manifesting your goals and dreams, following your passions, taking action, and perhaps receiving some wonderful, wonderful opportunities there for yourself. So let's pull a moon card for you guys. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and we're just going to see what we've got coming in here for you. This energy is really going to last all week. Actually, the after effects of the eclipse last much longer than a week, but the energy is really going to stick around for us here. So let's see what we get here. And we've got new moon beginnings energy. Would you look at that? And what are we in? A new moon. A new moon on steroids, a solar eclipse. What doors are you opening? Where are you going to walk through? What opportunities lay ahead for you? What are you dreaming about? What are you envisioning? Okay, this is a time of beginnings for you. And beginnings can represent taking things to the next level. Beginnings can represent starting fresh, starting over. Beginnings can represent something new to you, right? And so some of you might be buying a car or a new to you car. Some of you might be exploring new destinations, right? So maybe you and a couple of friends hop in the car and you go somewhere you've never been before. But this is a door opening. This is a portal opening for you, for new beginning, for fresh energy, and for a little bit of excitement. So open that door and don't be afraid to walk through it. I'll leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please do hit that like button. It really does help my channel out. It helps the video get seen. Free for you. Just hit that thumbs up. And if you do enjoy my content, if you hit that little bell, you will be subscribed to my channel and you will get notifications in theory whenever I put up a new reading, which is just about every single day. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week. And we're going to move on now to deck number 2. Hello to all of you who chose deck number 2. We've got our handy dandy Rider-Waite Smith coming out here for you guys. So let's see what messages we've got for you guys for your week ahead. Messages for deck number 2. What do you want them to know? Thank you. Ooh, we've got a jumper coming out of there. We will hold on to that one. So we've got, first out, we've got the Four of Wands. Yippee! We like the Four of Wands. A party, a celebration. The Four of Pentacles. Double fours out there. And the Four of Cups. Good Lord. What is happening here? 444. Okay, you guys are going to want to look up the deeper meaning of 444. Depending on what your current situation is, there'll be a different meaning for all of you. However, we do have the Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So this is abundance, prosperity. This is happy home, happy family, happy bank account, stability, security in your relationships, in your workplace, and perhaps something flowing to you. It can be a card of abundance and receiving gifts. So this can be really exciting for you guys, all right? But we do have 3 4s coming out here. And 4s do represent stability and security in your home, in your workplace, in your relationships, in your life. This represents a good, strong, solid foundation and planting roots. So are you feeling secure where you are right now? Are you feeling like you've built a really good, strong, solid foundation? Is there something that's not working in your life? Is there something that you need to let go of? Something you need to release? Is there something that you need to try a little bit differently? In this energy, we do have some jovial energy here, but we also have a little bit of closed off energy coming in as well. So at the very least, we are starting your week off with a bang, right? We are starting your week off with the Four of Wands. Now, this can represent a party, a celebration, a gathering of people. And of course, we are kickstarting off your week with fire in the sky with this solar eclipse. So you could be attending an eclipse party. You could be getting together with friends, depending on where you are in the world. Not everyone's going to be able to see it. This is really a Mexico, US, and Canada kind of thing. I'm not sure where else the map goes, but if you can see it, then maybe you do have like a tailgate party to watch the eclipse. Make sure you protect your eyes, okay? Don't look at it directly. You'll burn your retinas. We don't want anything like that to happen, all right? But the Four of Wands can also represent some good news. So you could be celebrating some sort of good news, and this can also represent getting something that you wished for. The Four of Wands can represent a higher level of commitment, a certain achievement that you may be celebrating. This can be with relationships. It is known as kind of like the engagement card, right? Halfway to marriage kind of thing. So perhaps some of you are getting engaged at this eclipse. This may be something that you didn't expect. But it can be kind of hit you out of left field a little bit in this energy. So it can be a little bit exciting for you. The eclipses do bring fated events, and they also bring surprises. Now, if you don't like surprises, okay, then, maybe it's like really good, but it's like, I don't want to be in the spotlight and I don't like surprises. So you might need to work through some emotions. Now, the Four of Wands there also does bring in an energy of planting roots, right? Of having that good, strong foundation there and really welcoming in abundance in your life, but also giving thanks for everything that you have, and that way more abundance flows to you. This is known as the 1111 card. 1111 can represent new beginnings, fresh starts, the next level of commitment, and it can also be known as your Make-A-Wish card, and it's very fitting that it lands at the beginning of your week because, of course, the new moons can certainly represent new beginnings, a fresh start, or a next level of something, and this is, of course, where we do sometimes set intentions and make a wish. Now, you can do that with the eclipses. Just a little word to the wise, but it does bring in kind of a little bit of unpredictable energy. So we do want to be a little bit cautious at eclipse time when we are setting intentions for things, because the things that we attract into our life, we want them to be long lasting. And sometimes with the eclipse energy, it's like just a little bit bumpy. And, so we kind of want the energy to settle down a little bit. So I would say probably a couple of days later, we'll still be in eclipse energy because it does last for at least 3 days before, 3 days after, although the after effects will last much longer. But I would probably wait until the 11th perhaps, because that day we have a Mercury cazimi, and this can bring a little bit of good luck. This can be a time when you're incredibly clear on what you want in your life, what you want to attract, what you want to start new, what you want to bring in. And this can be a little bit of a better time for you to set some intentions. You could also be getting some epiphany moment at that time as well, and pay attention to the signs. So it's a little bit of magic in the day there for you guys. So that might be a really good time for you to set those intentions and make that wish for your new beginnings or for your improvements. But we do have the Four of Pentacles coming in here for you guys as well. All right. And the Four of Pentacles is about being grounded, planting your feet on the ground. It brings in an energy of knowing that you've got a good foundation built in your life, but also trusting and knowing that there's more abundance, more prosperity, more blessings to be had. The Four of Pentacles does show both feet on the ground, and it does show things in alignment for you. However, it does bring in an energy of discernment. Okay, Four of Pentacles quite often is focused on your values, the things you hold dear, how you value yourself. Can also represent here that there's some things that are very important to you, things that are very dear to you. So with the Four of Wands energy and the Four of Pentacles and that Four of Cups in reverse, there could be a little bit of a challenge here, especially if you're trying to plan some sort of event, right? I mean, the Four of Wands can represent, family reunion, anniversaries, sometimes engagements, right? Leading you down the altar kind of thing. And when we have the Four of Pentacles, it's like, I'm open to all kinds of different things, but there's certain things that I hold very dear and I'm not willing to compromise on, right? So it can be a little bit of a stubborn energy sometimes. And, because we do have the guy there holding on to the pentacle, right? And so sometimes we need to find compromise, but sometimes there's certain things it's like, no, I'm not going to give up what I truly value in this particular situation. So it could be a little stubborn energy that is coming in here this week, but it's because you know your value, you know your worth, and you know what you believe in. And so there could be some hiccups there because the Four of Cups can represent a little bit of rebellious kind of energy, like a little bit like, unstable emotions and that kind of thing, right? And, we do have that going on anyway in our planetary aspects. So this can be where you may need to make a conscious effort here to keep your emotions in check, keep your emotions under control, and clearly articulate what is important to you and, say, hey, I'm willing to compromise on this, and this, but not on this. So, so I feel like you'll probably figure some things out, but you might not figure it all out this week with that Four of Cups in reverse, because there may be something that you're saying no to. It's like, no, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not interested in it. So the Four of Pentacles can also represent discernment with your money. Knowing the difference between wants and needs, all right? And with the Four of Cups, okay, there could be a little bit of tension there because this can be where you might really want something, but it's going to be a stretch for you to get it, and you may end up putting yourself in a little bit of a sticky spot if you overspend this week. So this can be a week for you ahead where you might need to watch your money. All right. And if there's something you really need, great, spend the money on it. But maybe it's a little bit more discernment there, find something on sale, that kind of thing, right? But with that Four of Cups, there could be an outright rejection of something. There could be a little bit of instability with emotions with people around you. Okay. And there could be something that you're really not seeing or don't want to see with that energy. So just be a little bit aware of that. Okay. We do have ups and downs through our week, but all of these are fours again, right? So, so ultimately we got 2 upright and 1 in reverse. So I would say your week is positive with a little bit of side note of a challenge there. All right. The blessings. Whoa, you're kidding me. The blessings headed your way. We've got the Emperor. And what is the Emperor? Card number 4. Wow. Okay. So we have 4 fours out here for you guys. Okay. This is really very significant. So do yourself a favor, go look up the spiritual meanings of multiple fours, 4444. Okay, very important for you. Now, 4 is also the number of Jupiter, so it could be that you want to work with Jupiter energy this week. All right, Jupiter brings us things and is very beneficial for us. Bring us good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth, success, abundance, all of those wonderful things, but can also bring us Emperor wisdom. So with the blessings for you, the Emperor is about taking charge, taking control, and not letting anyone control you. Sitting in a position of authority and strength and being able to articulate yourself and express your desires, your needs, wants, desires. I already said that, in a positive way. The Emperor is a card of success, a card of wisdom, but it's also one of strategy. So a strategy can really pay off for you. You could be very much in the driver's seat this week, right? It's like, I'm in this position of strength. Some of you could be celebrating the good news of a new job or a promotion with this energy as well. So this can certainly be all your energy and all very positive. So, but the Emperor here in your blessings can also represent a person. So you could be resolving some issues with an important person, maybe someone who holds the purse strings a little bit, especially if you're maybe doing something like planning an event of some kind. This can be someone who might be a force to be reckoned with, but in the upright, you work it out. You put a plan together, you hash some things out, you might compromise on some things, you resolve some other things, and you're really back on top of the world with this energy. This can represent a very helpful person in your world this week as well, someone who you're working together with very well in your business life. This can be a family member where you might get some advice or some wisdom passed down to you, but they might be someone that's really good with money and financial planning or business matters, and they might be able to help you, that 4 of Pentacles, through a little bit of a tight spot. So this can be a very important person, but you may need to ask for that help, right? And remember, we have people around us sometimes that can help. We're not all in it alone all the time. Sometimes we need to put our pride aside and ask for a little assistance or guidance. Advice from Spirit here, we've got the 10 of Wands. So with this 10 of Wands, this is saying to you that there may be somewhere that you do need to put up some boundaries. The 10 of Wands reminds us of that, is that there's something that may cause you a little bit of stress this week, a little bit of grief this week. And if it's something short term, then you'll resolve this fairly quickly. If this is something that's been going on for a while, time to nip it in the bud now. Because this 10 of Wands shows stress and burdens and heavy responsibilities. Now, it can represent sometimes that we take on more workload, we take on more responsibilities because Emperor energy, we're ready to level up. Okay, this can represent that maybe if you own your own business or something, that you may have some challenges, maybe some employee snafus this week, and so you might actually end up having to work some overtime. Just remember, this needs to be short-lived and figure out a different strategy, a different plan. Okay, so that you're not living in this 10 of Wands energy, because carrying a heavy burden, a lot of stress is perfectly fine for the short term. We don't really want to make it a habit, right? We don't want to have it all the time. So there is ways here for you this week, maybe doors or help that is available to you that can help you to alleviate a burden or stress. But I do feel like here that Spirit's trying to tell you that there is an end here of a challenging cycle or situation in your life, and this is where things may get a little bit better. Might be where you resolve some things and lighten your load a little bit. Let's see which flung out of the deck is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man energy is about taking a step back, looking at the big picture, slowing things down a little bit, having a pause for the cause, right? And this is also about one of letting something go. So when we look at things differently, when we look at things through a different lens or someone else's point of view, when we are willing to, kind of be flexible and let certain things go, this is where we get clarity, this is where we get enlightenment, and this is where things can become a little bit easier. So again, that 4 of Pentacles You know, if there's something that you're doing within a family unit or with, you know, in your workplace or something here, there might be something here where, yes, you do need to hold on to some core values or some core information, something that's very important, but then we need to kind of look and see, okay, what can we let go of, right? What is necessary and what really isn't. Same thing with your money this week as well, taking a step back a little bit and assessing your situation. Do I need to spend this money? Is this something that I need, or is this something that I just want, right? And so when we take that step back and we figure things out, right, this is where we're like, okay, yeah, you know what? I think I don't need that this week. I'm going to, like, you know, kind of let this go this week. And maybe once, you know, next week rolls around, we'll reassess the situation. But the Hangman is about a slower energy. And it is one where we can gain a little bit of insight or clarity. This can be one where we are shedding something, we're letting something go, we're welcoming in some change. But I do feel there's an epiphany coming in here for you guys. And we do have this Mercury Cazimi on the 11th. So, you know, so again, this can be a really important week for you to figure some things out, to get some answers, to resolve some situations, and to figure out your next path, your next steps forward. So very important is the Hangman. We don't always like to see it because it's like inaction, right? It's like we're not doing anything. We're actually doing a lot, but in the background, internally, behind the scenes, all right? But yes, sometimes our best way forward is to let something go, because that Hanged Man can be about letting something go. Let's grab a final card for you. I'm going to grab a Queen of the Moon Oracle for you guys, and we'll just embrace some of this moon energies and see what we've got. Thank you. And we have self-reflection, okay? Hello, Hanged Man. All right, so the self-reflection energy is where we do take a step back, we assess things, we listen to our heart, we connect with our energy, we figure out what we really want, what we desire, what we value in ourselves and also externally. And this is where we quite often do make some decisions. We decide what changes that we need to make, if any, and this is where we also decide what we can let go of as well. So in this energy this week, it's going to be very important for you to take a step back, Hanged Man, and to assess yourself, assess your situation, or just engage in some quiet contemplation or meditation. You may get some answers, or you just might feel a little bit more connected with yourself, but there might be some truths that are revealed this week. But don't forget to look up the deeper meaning of 4444. This doesn't happen very often, okay? It's fairly rare in a reading to get all of these repeating numbers out there, especially 4 of them, okay? You do have 4 wands in that 4 of wands, okay? So there could be multiple opportunities for new beginnings opening up for you, or multiple opportunities for growth here for you guys as well. So I'm going to leave that there, folks. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a magical week, and I will see you guys later. We're going to move on to deck number 3. Hello, everyone who chose deck number 3. We have the Tarot of the Enchanted Forest. This is a wonderful little deck, and let's have a look and see what messages are coming out for you guys. Messages, please, for deck number 3. What do people need to know for their week ahead, please? Thank you very much. We have the Keeper of Boons coming out there first. I'll explain that one in a second. We have the Wide World. That is the World card. That doesn't need too much explanation. And we have the 6 of Challenges coming in there for you guys. All right. So we have a very interesting week coming in here for us. And we've got the 7 of Boons on the back of the deck, all right? The Boons energy in this deck is the Pentacles energy. So there might be something that you're contemplating, something that you're assessing this week. You are actually, who else got this? The 7 of Pentacles. Deck number 1 got the 7 of Pentacles, okay? But theirs was right in the center of their reading and not in the back of the deck. So there could be some hidden opportunities that are coming in here for you guys, okay? Or there is something that you're not seeing. Seven of Boons is a card of assessment. It's one where something may be coming to fruition for you. It's also one of defining your strategy or your next steps. Where do I want to go? What doors do I want to open? Am I where I want to be? Is there more room for growth? Is it time to cash out of a situation and to move towards something better? Or is there still room for something to blossom and grow? So this is a card of patience and assessment. So there may be something coming in here for you guys this week that you've been waiting for, but there may also be something here where you might need to kind of really think about what actions you're taking and where you are and whether something is working out for you. Are you done? Is there still room to get to where you want to get to? Or is there something that you're missing? But with the energy that's here, I do feel that either there is something coming to fruition for you, or you are figuring out what path, what direction to take to get to where you want to get to. Because we do have the Keeper of Boons, and this is the King of Pentacles. So this can be you being really successful. This is an energy of success, stability, mastering a skill or a craft. This is one of abundance and prosperity for the long term. So this can be you with the World card here. Something is coming to fruition for you. The World card is a completion of a cycle, a successful one at that, bringing you a cause for celebration and bringing you some abundance into your life as well. It's also one of expansion and growth. Right? So for some of you here, you might have new job opportunities opening up. You might be deciding, okay, I might not necessarily be where I want to be right now, but I know exactly where I need to go and I'm ready to make some moves. So you could be making some bold moves this week or just figuring out what your next steps need to be. With the Keeper of Boons, you could have a potentially very helpful person in your world this week as well that can maybe help you wrap something up, that can help you bring something to fruition, or can help you move forward in a better direction than where you are right now. And this person would be very good with money. They're very good with business, with strategy. They have some very wise words of wisdom. You could be getting together with a real estate agent, with a banker, with an accountant, with a financial advisor. All of those kind of things can come in with the Keeper of Boons. And with the World energy coming in here, it's like, how do I make my money grow? And this person can help you make your money grow. How can I make more money in my career? Maybe this person has some ideas for you or even has an opportunity for you. Maybe they help you move where you live as well, right? Because with the World card, one cycle, one chapter closes, another one is about to begin. So there could be some transformations coming in for you guys here in your week ahead. Okay, or you are getting a sense of closure, a sense of completion, and hopefully in this energy of cause to celebrate as well. Now, with the World card here, some of you could be, attending a celebration or having a gathering of some kind. This can represent anniversaries, birthdays, retirement parties, possibly. So maybe you know someone that's retiring, or maybe that's you. This can represent something coming full circle for you, or again, tying up loose ends so that you can move forward with a lighter load. Whatever it is, successful completion of a chapter for you, and you're ready to take the next steps on your journey. With the Six of Challenges here, this is the Six of Swords energy. So something that's been troubling you gets resolved. If you've been having issues with money, with people, with your career, whatever it happens to be, or maybe you've just been feeling a little turbulent energy that we've been having, this is where the Six of Challenges, this is bringing you in some peace. It's that Six of Swords energy, right? We turn a challenge into a positive, right? We understand a life lesson that maybe we had to experience in order for us to gain wisdom and knowledge to figure out how to do things better going forward, right? And this is also a card of protection. So again, there could be somebody here With this Keeper of Boons energy, this can be a very helpful person, maybe someone who might have some really good advice for you. They may have an opportunity for you, or they can help you move forward past a difficult time in a positive way. So they can be a very helpful individual there as well, but it's also spiritual guidance and help as well. So you've got that opening up for you too. But the Six of Challenges is the calm after the storm, right? Moving forward in a healthier way, in a better way, in a calmer way. We find compromise. If there's been challenges with a person, you compromise and you move forward, right? But yes, this can be some very expansive energy coming in here for you. So if you wanted to move where you live, move your job, move anything, or just get a little bit more peace of mind, I feel like you will probably get it this week. So just take that step back, take things one step at a time. Don't overthink, overanalyze things. Open yourself up to new people, new experiences, or a new way of doing something. Ask for help if you need to ask for help. And I think that here you will get it and you will resolve some things and move forward in a very peaceful way. So as the week progresses here, I mean, it's a pretty good week for you guys, right? Nice and abundant energy here. We've got things blossoming in your world. Maybe you're getting outside and exploring the world. For some of you, you could be making some travel plans as well. In this energy, the world can be about exploring the world, going out on an adventure, traveling, and the Six of Challenges can also potentially represent travel or movement to a new situation. And in the travel energy, this may or may not involve a boat or bodies of water, something there. Some of you could even be meeting someone new this week as well. This could be a person from a foreign land, from a different country or a different city, or you might be visiting someone in a different city as well. We have the Keeper of Challenges, and this is your blessing for this week. And the Keeper of Challenges is the King of Swords. Very clear, very decisive, and very important conversation. You might get some legal help or assistance here. The Keeper of Challenges, the King of Swords energy has clarity and a sense of purpose, a good sense of focus, the ability to make quick, snappy decisions and know and trust that it's the right decision, that it's the right choices. This can be your energy, right? Both the kings can be your energy. You're large and in charge this week. You're not letting anything hold you back or keep you down. You could have a little bit of fire in your belly this week. Hello, Aries energy. But the Keeper of Challenges can also represent someone who you have an important conversation with, and they may be a helpful person. It could be someone that you know, someone that you're going to go and visit. Okay, but they are a positive influence this week, and they are very helpful, and it is a blessing. Okay, so they might bring you something or help you resolve something as a person. This person could be a shrewd negotiator. They could be very well versed in legalities of things. Okay, so if you're having issues like in your home or your workplace, maybe some contractual or legal issues, this person can represent like a lawyer or a mediator, someone who can help you resolve some things, right? Someone who may be very well educated and understand certain things that maybe you don't, right? So this can be a second opinion on something. And as we have this eclipse, but we also have Mercury retrograde on top of that, okay, this is a time of reassessing and reevaluating things and making sure that you haven't missed any fine details. Okay, and this can be where you might get this second opinion and maybe even show some documents to a lawyer, especially any kind of legal documents such as loan transactions, mortgages, property transfer papers, things like that, even job offers, right? So if you have an opportunity to get run something past a lawyer or something like that, just take the opportunity. And it's really for peace of mind more than anything, and just to make sure you have a deeper understanding, that you understand the fine print, that you understand what you're getting into, especially if you're taking out a loan. What are my repayment terms? What if I default on a payment? Can I make something up, right? All these kinds of things that we are annoying to deal with, but are very good for us to know. But I also feel here that you're getting clarity, you're getting insights, and you're being very decisive about something this week, and you've got this clear sense of direction. Your advice from Spirit, we have the Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. This is the Devil card. Okay, now this is advice from Spirit. Beware of something that may be hidden. Get a second opinion. Make sure that you're reviewing everything, because there could be something here that can keep you contractually bound, can keep you under control in a negative way, okay? But you have an opportunity to either release yourself from it or to head something off at the pass. All right. Whenever the devil card shows up, okay, there is caution that is necessary. There could be people around you with some nefarious meanings. They could, not necessarily be trustworthy. Liar, liar, pants on fire, right? They could be someone who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes somewhere, but you've got some good people and some good energies in your court. So ask for help or reach out. You may even need to pay, okay, for another opinion, or for someone to help you out and to review something. All right. But so just be aware of that energy. Not everything is as it seems. Okay. And, just to make sure that you understand what you're getting into. Sometimes we do get this card when there is especially if you are dealing with any kind of legal matters or anything like that, we do sometimes get this card where there's strings attached. So beware of people who are offering you something, but there's some strings attached. Okay. And this can be an opportunity for you this week as well to break the bonds, to break some chains, to break down those strings that may be attached somewhere that someone has you might under control. Because with that world card there, completion, closure, we're done. So this can be an energy where we are leaving something behind. And Spirit says here in this energy in this week, don't be afraid to do a little bit of shadow work, because the liar card, the devil energy, is representative of our shadow self, our shadow side, our bad habits, our patterns, our behaviors. This is the things that we obsess over. This is our fears, our insecurities, right? The things that keep us stuck and things that keep us under control. So this is a great week for you to engage in a little bit of meditative practice and really to turn over a page. So what has you under its thumb? Is it a person? Is it a habit? Is it a thought process, right? Whatever it happens to be, you have the ability here this week to break that cycle, to do something a little bit better. Some of you are trying to turn over a new leaf on your eating habits or your spending habits, right? Or you're trying to get out of, a challenging work environment into something new. Spirit says here, you've got the power to do all of that. So take back your power and ask for a little bit of help and guidance as well, especially if you're trying to forge healthier habits. Maybe some of you are trying to lose weight, or, maybe you're trying to communicate a little more better and more positively in your life, whatever it happens to be. You have an opportunity here to shut a cycle down and to start something a little bit better, something that's going to be healthier for you in the long run on many, many levels. But you might need to face your fears, right? That devil card really does speak to our fears, the things that we're afraid of. So you might be working through some of those energies, getting out of your comfort zone. The world card can kick your butt out of your comfort zone and into something a little bit more interesting, something exciting, but something that you've been afraid to do. So this can be, really kind of stopping the cycle of procrastination. All right. But we do have the ability here to let go, to release, to do something better, and to face our fears in this energy. All right. We're knocking this devil out of the park. Say goodbye. Right? Say goodbye. The next time we see you, you're going to be in the reverse and you're going to be in the blessings position. So let's grab a final card for you. Beautiful. We've got Queen of the Moon card, and this is sovereignty. All right. You are in the driver's seat. You have power. You have control. You have the ability to manifest things into your life. You have the power to change your life. This is an energy where you are very confident in your own skin. And you are recognizing your worth, you're recognizing your power, and you're recognizing your ability to live the life that you want to live. So you are taking back your power. Devil card, powerless. Sovereignty, Queen of the Moon, powerful. Turning things around this week. And that's kind of the fiery, spicy energy that we like to see with this solar eclipse. It is Aries energy. It is Mars energy as well, the fighter energy, right? So passion, goals, dreams, getting things done, the energy that you need, but also taking back your mojo and not letting anyone get under your skin or control you in any way. So take back your power, take back your control. You are in charge. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope it was something here for you. If so, please do hit that like button. I truly appreciate that. It does help the video get seen, and I thank you for that. It's also free for you, so just hit that thumbs up button there. I truly appreciate you. Also, if you enjoy my content, hit the notification bell with the subscription button, and you will always see whenever I put up a new reading, which is just about every single day. So, you could always just stop by the channel as well. But I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a magnificent week, and I hope you can see this solar eclipse. If not, maybe watch it on TV. They are kind of mystical and magical events when we see them, and they are quite exciting. So anyway, so hopefully you get a chance to see that. But I thank you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye.